Alright, so what is up, guys? Today I'm going to be reading Sword Art Online characters. Alright, sorry about that. I was spilling my coffee. But, alright, first up we have the champion guy from the latest season of Sword Art Online. Read a little bit of the novel that happens after it, and he becomes more important. Or at least a little bit more important. So, nice. Yeah, very solid character overall. Nice. This guy, I forgot his name. Umber, I think. Yeah, Rice and Umber. They're both on this list, but Rice he'll be on here later. Oh, awesome. He was an amazing villain during this final season. You know, even if he did lose in a way. He was a good villain up until his death. So, awesome character. These two, uh, they were good characters, and they appear often enough for you to like at least like them a little bit, get to know them better. So, I mean, they're here, I guess. Good, I suppose. Next, we have Eugeo. Now, this guy, he was pretty like main center during the first season. But during the second and third season, he just fades into the background and disappears. So, I mean, nice. After the first season, he really kind of just disappears. Finatio Synthesis 2. She was a good character. She's better than those two, but she's not Poe level, definitely. Uh, Put her at the top of nice. Like, she's a really nice character. So, she's just gonna go here. Alice Synthesis 30. But Alice, yeah, just get there already. I mean, it's like the main character of Alicization. I mean, it's literally her name in the title of the season. Uh, Not much else to really say about it. If you're drinking something that's coffee, sorry. Now we have Rue, the cat leader. She's not really on screen that much, but probably, I mean, I liked her character when she was on screen, but I mean, nothing really too good. So, bottom of nice tier. Next we have Bercoli, Synthesis 1, the first Integrity Knight. That fight with Vecta, that was awesome. Like, the animation was going crazy. Like, holy crap. But, I mean, that one fight was God tier alone, but, I mean, Bercoli's character is also just awesome. Age. He was the main villain of the movie. He appeared in the final season, the most recent season, and had a small fight with Poe. That fight was amazing, by the way. Uh, he's also just an awesome character. Like, even the small side characters like him are interesting in the show. Next we have Cardinal. Her death. I keep reading mention that this video has spoilers. But I mean, I would assume if you're watching this, you're either all caught up on Sword Art Online, don't care, or you've just been spoiled by some things. I'm sorry if you're in that third and last category about being spoiled, but Cardinal, she's above those two. Honestly, she had good moments and she was pretty powerful, but I mean, her death was just like, I don't know. I felt like she didn't really have to die. She could have lived. I mean, she really could have if she chose to, but I mean, gave Kirito the strength to be administrator, so you know that's good, I guess. But next we have Silke. She's not anywhere down here. She's better than her. Better. Maybe they're really around tied. Cardinal might be a little bit better though. Now we got this. We got this dude. I forgot his name. But he's a clown dude from the final season. Secondary villain. Really. He did that giant flame thing. I don't really hate him. I know he was a entertaining character at the least. Probably just shut up. That seemed like a good category for him. Dale Selbert. I only remember this dude's name because I read it in the light novel recently. He was nice, honestly. Not above Silke, but definitely above Eugeo and Rue. In fact, like I said with Chloe, their fight was god tier animation. He was the main villain of the season, and he was just an amazing villain. Like, I mean, Kirito really had to go all out to beat him. Like, he went harder than he ever went before in a fight. But I mean, I guess that's expected because the series has progressed over time and he's gotten stronger. So, awesome, honestly. Eldre. He was a really good character. His death was sad, I guess. But, I mean, nothing really too good about his character either. Probably in the mid tier, right? Mid tier and nice. Cardinal starts at Silke, ends it. This is a low tier. And then this is a high tier, nice. They have General Eugene, temporary villain for just one episode. You know, maybe low S, a low nice tier. Lowest nice tier so far. I liked him. I just didn't like him. I just didn't like him. Like, I don't know. His character was, I don't know, kind of just a little too hyped up. Like, he wasn't even really that good of a character. But next we have Eugeo, who is just right here. Well, he is a secondary protagonist for Alicization, and his death was pretty sad. Like, I almost cried at it. I've never cried at anime death. So, yeah. Uh, yeah. Just take that spot already. Uh, I mean, like, anyone who watched it know why he's here. Yuki, another one of the saddest deaths on anime. They had some of the best characters in the series so far. Their deaths were just sad. The deaths were pretty sad though. Kaiba, he's kind of faded into the background now, but he used to be pretty important of a character. And when he would show up, he was pretty interesting. Well, I'm not saying that he faded into the background completely. Last time he was mentioned was Alicization, which isn't really that long ago, but I feel like all the stuff with him is done. So probably not gonna move from that spot. But he was amazing, especially in Sword Art Online. He was like that. He was just very strong of a player. Kirito. Uh, Kirito is honestly above Eugeo, but like, hmm. Kirito, I mean, he's the main character. He goes through so much development over the show. I mean, what else is there to say? Klein, come back when you're a main character. SAO abridged. uh, yeah. Uh, yeah, that category feels right for you. Basically, everyone knows who he is and why he's there. Leaf, borderline. Uh, I wouldn't call her like level and tone Gabriel, but it's definitely a high character. Kirito Sister. Uh, yeah. Elizabeth. Some of her moments are just like they're top tier comedy in Sword Art Online. But I mean, the emotional moments with her are also like good. So yeah, there. Rios. All three of you get chucked down there. Cunella, or Administrator, or Pontifex, whatever you want to call her. Honestly, might be one of the best villains in Sword Art Online. Definitely one of the strongest. Uh, def- but I mean, not on the level of these two. So she's gonna be here behind them. Renly, he started off as meh, but one episode he developed so much that he now gets high nice. High nice. Chisei. Wait, no, Ronie. I get their names confused sometimes. But she has become important in the light novel, Volume 19, which is after the anime. She has become very important. So, definitely. Mm, probably chuck her right up here in the awesome category. Sachi. Now, I want to put her here. So, because she, only had one episode to develop, but her moments were just so good and emotional that it moves her up above all of these people, straight into the middle of the mid of nice. Sylphid or Saki something. Sakuya? Yeah, Sakuya. Honestly, her and Rue are about at the same place, but Rue is a little better in my opinion. Just like your character more, I guess. I just can't remember her name for some reason, but she's the girl that likes to slice everything. Her and this guy end up getting married. Yeah, they're both nice characters. Kikuoka. Yeah, Kikuoka. Definitely. I liked him more than Kaiba. Because, he's more helpful than Kaiba, ultimately. But he was very mysterious up until this newest season. In the movie, he was acting real sus. So, that's why it's awesome. Let's see. Alice's sister. What's her name? Silke? Yeah, Silke. Good, I suppose. They look pretty similar to Silke. But, Silke was a pretty good character. Nothing really too spectacular, but definitely good. Xenon. Xenon is honestly one of my favorite characters in Sword Art Online. Entirely. She's just a cool character overall. She might even be above Kirito. If I had to rank them, this is probably how the ratings would go. At least for these four. It's how the ratings would go so far. Death Gun. He wasn't as good of a villain as these three. Not even close. Not as good a villain as these four. Not even close. But he was nice. Probably behind Renly. Yuna. She sings a lot, and she supported this guy when he starts fighting for the good side again. Probably like mid. No, probably high nice above Death Gun. Higa. Yeah, Higa. Higa. He was, or not was, he is a very funny character in the show. Whenever he was on screen, he always made me laugh somehow. I'm sad that we lost him. No, I'm just kidding. He's still alive in the show. But he was a good character. She got Tisei. Red hair Ronier. That isn't as important. Maybe. Yeah, behind Death Gun feels right for her. Yui, very good support character. She doesn't really do much fighting, but that was the first fight. She was pretty overpowered, but she was a like admin for that game, so it makes sense that she is overpowered. And the spin-off series, that was that was a that was just something. Hmm, like most of them are meh, except for this girl. She was so cool. She was one of the main reasons that I continued watching the series. Probably right here. Uh, the main character, good, I suppose. And then Asuna. I mean, it's Asuna, but I mean, I guess that's how the ratings are gonna go. Let me know if you agree with these ratings. Tell me if you disagree with them. Tell me which one you disagree with the most. But that's been all for this video. See you next time. Peace.